Hey y'all, so it's Twin Moons here. We are back with another reading, and this reading is Why Won't They Communicate? So here we have our Tauruses. Why won't this stubborn bull communicate? I don't know. You tell me.
Let's get to it.
Ain't nothing to it, just to do it.
I know y'all got a lot going on. I've been feeling y'all energy. My deck smell like pickles. I had this pickles in my refrigerator for a long time. I know it's trifling, but
Pickles.
I'm sensing a lot of ego.
Yeah.
Okay. This is too many. We do these three. Oh, this wanted to come out. I put that back, and it came back.
Talking about I said.
I definitely put you back.
Ego and definitely a lot of immaturity.
Yeah, people got stuff going on in their love lives, cause yep, that's my ego part right there. One more card, please. Why is the Taurus not communicating? Okay. We got 4 more, that's fine. But that's what's meant to come.
Mr. Root.
Alright.
So this Taurus is definitely coming through as like, I know what I'm talking about. I know what needs to happen. Like, they just feeling like they got all the answers.
Yeah, because we got this Emperor energy with the King of Swords right next to it. So they definitely are on their high horse right now. They're feeling themselves, and they're not afraid to say what they feel.
But that's, as you probably know, this is not the energy that's gonna help him move forward, because it's actually holding him back. Him as in, because this is a hanged man, so he or she, because Tauruses are women and men.
Right.
But this person, this energy that they in is actually holding them back from moving forward. And it's sad because they got on the other side of all this, arrogance, there's actually something really beautiful.
Yeah, but they're
not even seeing it.
They
though.
Messing it up, right?
Yeah.
You're messing it up, because then you have this 5 of Hearts right here, and this is what's gonna be the end result if you don't get it together. Because at the end of the day, you messing up something that's good. You're not noticing this. You too busy focused on your own ego and being on your own high horse that you're messing up a good thing. But in the end, you only gonna hurt yourself.
Right.
So in
the end, you're gonna be out in the cold by yourself, lonely.
Yeah. So basically, okay, let me finish reading before I assume, because
I'll be doing that too.
Let me finish it, because I was about to wrap it up.
Jump the gun.
Hell yeah. So then you got the Empress, which is, I feel like this is the feminine that's in this whole situation, because it started off right up under the Emperor.
Right.
You have this Empress.
So they both here.
Yeah, they both here on why he's not communicating. So you got this Empress card, and then you have this 3 of Pentacles, which is about working together.
Right. With the Princess of Pentacles, which is
the root.
And the Princess of Pentacles and Swords.
Which is about speaking up. So what I'm seeing here is, whoever this was, it's not that she was necessary. The divine feminine. It's not that the divine feminine was necessarily passive, but I don't think that she allowed the Taurus to be the Taurus, and she allowed him, the divine masculine, to be boisterous and out there. She stroked the ego. She did all of that, but it got to the point where she couldn't take no more, because obviously a boundary was overstepped, and I'm seeing she chopped that ass up. She said what she needed to say, and she brought him down some notches, because this is him.
She spoke quick. Yep.
She spoke quickly because this is him.
Right.
This Seven of Wands, way too arrogant. Way too arrogant. Right under the Five of Hearts, and you not noticing that you losing this person. So she had to chop you down like, all right, homeboy.
Let me get some clarity on that Princess of Swords. Clarity on that Princess of Swords, please.
This Empress, all the divine feminine wants to do is work together to build something.
Wow.
What is that? Commitment?
Contentment.
Right. She's not content with this situation, so she spoke out.
Yep.
And that was a hit to the ego, because he has such a big ego.
Right.
He think he's the stuff. And when she said that,
you would have
exactly, you had to be knocked down off that pedestal that you put yourself on, and she had to let you know, like, this is not that. So she wasn't content with this situation. She had been way too passive, and the reason he's not communicating is because he wasn't used to that. So now he don't know what to do. All right, let's see. Okay, so now, now your little goofy self is sitting here like,
but I think I messed up.
Oh, wow.
He messed up.
This whole last row, that's why you not saying nothing, because now you done went into your little cave.
But he know this is him knowing the truth.
Right. You know who this person is to you. You just want to get away. You know that this is a soulmate. It may not be a twin flame. This is definitely a soulmate. You notice this is somebody that's important to you and that needs to be in your life. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is about going away, about knowing what you've done, and you just kind of want her to forget about it. Basically,
literally, like,
you really want her to forget about it. It did, because you know what y'all have. You have the Hierophant card right here. You know what y'all have, and then it's followed by the Prince of Pentacles. Let me get some clarity on that.
Yeah, it's right. Balance again. Balance.
Yep. Wow.
The Queen of Wands. So he has something that he wants to offer her, because he recognized her as this powerful, like, make things happen type of woman. So he wants to bring something to the table. It's not fully developed yet. It's like something smaller, but it's like, like, well, I know she got it. She know what to do. She makes stuff happen. So can I just give you a back massage, honey? Like, it's literally something sweet like that, like a sweet offer to someone that they look at as like worthy. Somebody that you gotta come, either gonna come correct or you're not gonna come at all. Yeah. Like, if you want to take Beyonce on a date, would you take her to McDonald's, or would you take her to the 95th floor on top of a huge building with the rooftop and a helicopter ride?
Exactly. And then the thing is, once you come correct, you know that you're gonna be in a vulnerable state. That may be the most vulnerable you've ever been, and I think that scares the Taurus, because I don't think you've ever felt this way before, and you ain't never had nobody that she ain't chop you up, but she just kind of told you about yourself.
Yeah, but it's something definitely new, but it's necessary. Like, you move into something, you move into an unfamiliar territory, but it's a calmer territory. It's not like you moving into this rocky, stormy water. Like, you're moving into a calm, flowing stream. So it's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Yeah, and then that's actually, I'm sensing that that's something that she actually wants to see. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna take y'all somewhere else, and that's something that she needs to see. She needs to see that vulnerable side, not just that, ooh, macho, I'm this, I'm that.
Right.
She needs to see you in a different light. So then you got the Prince of Swords. So you ready to talk.
Yeah. You
definitely ready to talk. You just haven't done it yet, but you ready to talk, because then you have the The Prince of Swords, which is about moving quickly, speaking what you need to speak. And then it's followed by the Two of Swords. And the crazy thing is, what I love about these cards is if you look at the top, you see, like, I always think of it as thoughts. You see their thoughts. You see what they want to do, their manifestation. So he's moving towards that. He know he's on a mission. He know exactly what he want to say. And then this Two of Wands is being in your mind. So he's been thinking about this. He's already been contemplating exactly which move he was going to make. And then it ends with the Justice card. You can't make this shit up. It literally ends with justice
for all. See, and this just dropped the Warrior of Cups. So basically, you got to fight for this. If you want it, you got to go fight for it. It's not finna just fall in your lap. You got to go and get it. But when you fight for it, it's like she said, it's what she wants to see. Like, she wants to see you fight for it. She wants to see you, because it's kind of like, and that's how Tauruses can be very, like, stubborn, like, very, like, well, oh, well. So she wants to see that you actually care enough to fight for it, because normally, you just throw your hands up and you're done with it. And she looking at it like, nah, like, fight for me. Like, I'm the Queen of Wands. Like, what you mean? Like, I could replace you like that instantly. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that she want to replace you. He or she, because, when we say he, she, we really don't mean a specific gender. We're
speaking of the divine masculine, divine feminine. Anyone can be that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Taurus.
Your stuff you had a whole story.
Literally.
That's crazy, because I literally saw the story as we was reading it. Okay. Well, if you enjoyed this reading, make sure you subscribe.
Tune back in on Sunday for your weekly love reading.